and foremost, I don't want you to think that you have to spend a crap ton of money on your first inventory purchase, because more than likely you are just starting to figure out what your customer is going to like. So what happens if you make this huge inventory buy and then 2 months later, people are really only looking at and buying one style and all the other stuff just sits there on the shelf? So what I'd rather you do is buy smaller amounts of the items that you know are the absolute yeses, okay? So if it's a maybe, or if it's a, it's kind of cute, but I'm not sure, it's a freaking no. It's a no in the beginning. The only time it's a yes and you hand the vendor your credit card and you buy the product is when it's a resounding freaking yes. So in terms of cost, this always comes down to what you feel comfortable with for your budget. But remember, I want you to make sure you're buying tops and bottoms and accessories that can all go together. This is the key when you're just getting started, where you can actually get people to buy multiple items because they're buying an entire outfit. What this does is it increases your average order value. This is your AOV, sister, and you want this to be as high as freaking possible. This is the average amount that people spend with you when they make a purchase, okay? So if they're buying a top and a bottom and shoes and some earrings, it's going to be a heck of a lot higher purchase than if they're just getting a top because they can't freaking find anything else on your website to go with that top. So let's just make a deal here, okay? Let's promise each other that your first inventory buy, you're only going to buy the resounding yeses, and you're going to make sure that your inventory can go together, okay? Yay!